美丽中国设作28，赶海湖畔的黑颈鹅，配音人 Eric
The lake is called Gaihai. It's located about 3,500 meters above sea level in Gansu province, northwestern China. People call it the pearl on the plateau. This is the home to a species of elegant cranes. The surface area of the Gaihai Lake is only about 27 square kilometers, but it attracts more than 20,000 birds to live and transit every year. The black-necked crane gets its name from its slender black neck. They mainly live in freshwater wetlands on plateaus with an altitude of 2,500 to 5,000 meters. This is the only crane in the world that grows and breeds on plateaus. The plateau climate is cold and dry. Black-necked cranes face a huge challenge from birth. But the Gaihai Lake nourishes beautiful plants, providing a paradise for the black-necked crane. 1/10 of the world's black-necked cranes spend their summer in the Gaihai Lake wetland. After this family of 4 have enjoyed a hearty meal, they take a leisurely stroll along the grassy shore.
美丽中国设作51，海中的峨眉，配音人 Anna
Mount Emei, located in the southwest of Sichuan province with its back to the Qinghai-Tibet Plateau and standing in the southwest edge of Sichuan Basin, is an ancient and famous attraction in China. Three million years ago, the main part of Mount Emei rose sharply along the fault line here. Due to a complex combination of erosion, weathering, and collapse, a massive height difference of more than 2,600 meters was formed between today's mountain top and the Emei Plain. The summit of 10,000 Buddhas at an altitude of 3,099 meters is the highest peak of Mount Emei. It has the world's highest and largest metal building complex, and is also a World Cultural and Natural Heritage Site. In a commanding position, the Golden Summit, with the biggest concentration of temples and scenic spot on Mount Emei, can be called the largest and highest place of worship of Chinese Buddhism in the world. The Buddha statue of Samadabhadra, measuring 48 meters high, is the highest golden Buddha in the world, and is at the heart of Golden Summit on Mount Emei. The 10 heads of the Buddha statue are divided into 3 layers, each with different expressions representing the 10 mentalities of ordinary people. Many Chinese people come here to pray for the protection of the Buddha. The Golden Summit is also a perfect location to appreciate the wondrous Mount Ermei, Sea of Clouds. The 72 peaks of Mount Ermei are mostly over 2,000 meters above sea level. The scenery features high peaks above the clouds and ubiquitous white mist. In such an ocean of white, the many peaks appear to float in the clouds like islands. This sea of clouds can surround Mount Ermei for more than 330 days a year. Formed by ever-changing patches of mist and fog, they present a unique panorama. Summer and autumn are the best time to view them. At every level, the scene is different. If you're lucky, it's also possible to see Gonga Mountain, 7,590 meters above sea level, in the distance from the Golden Summit.
《美丽中国》设作20，安吉海大峡谷，配音人冷冷。
In Xinjiang, China, the beautiful scenery can often take miraculous forms. Anjihai town has become famous the world over due to one canyon in particular. The river, which originates in the Tian Shan Mountains, rushes down the steep slopes, carving its way through escarpments formed over millennia. The canyon is about 30 kilometers in length, with the valley floor being 300 to 400 meters at its widest, while the narrowest part is only 2 or 3 meters. From above, Anjihai Grand Canyon is rich in colors. On either side of the canyon, red sandstone and grey mudstone alternate to create an astonishing landscape. The colors are formed as the river erupts and dissolves the sandstone and mudstone, drawing abstract pictures on the land. It is one of the most beautiful and yet virtually unknown canyons in Xinjiang. Because it is so hidden, and the land on either side of the canyon are the same height, people sometimes come across it without warning. If they don't stop in time, then they could easily plunge off the cliff.
《美丽中国》设作7，冰川下的鲜红岩石，配音人罗宾。
There is a rare spectacle to be found at the end of the glaciers beneath the main peak of a mountain area in southwestern China. The surface of the rocks here is an eye-catching bright red. This is the heart of Henduan Mountains, a mountainous region in southwestern China. 145 snowy peaks, over 5,000 meters above sea level, are clustered here, forming an amazing group of mountains. The highest peak, Gongga Mountain, is 7,556 meters above sea level. It is the highest point in the mountainous area of southwest China. Its giant conical peak is the cradle of glacier formation, from which 74 mature glaciers extend in all directions. The Hailuogo Glacier in the east has a huge icy waterfall measuring 1,100 meters wide, with a drop of more than 1,000 meters. The strong thawing effect leads to frequent massive icy avalanches. Giant glaciers descend all the way into dense forests, with its tip extending to 2,850 meters above sea level. It is the lowest maritime glacier in Asia. Bright red rocks can be seen almost everywhere in the valley at the end of the glacier. Scientists have found that the red blood color on the stone is not from a mineral, but a rare parasite, a rare lichen complex. Whenever the temperature and humidity are right, they spread across the rock surface, dyeing the rocks bright red. Taken away from the mountains, however, they quickly change color and die. Even if they are left in peace, their lifespan is only 4 to 5 years, and then they will regenerate and begin coloring the rocks bright red again. Why they came into being has baffled many great minds.